Testing, testing.
Yo.
Nope, we good. We good.
Welcome back to the podcast.
What's up, everybody? Sports Head. Welcome to the Pressure Podcast. It was an awesome weekend here from my live studio in Orlando, Florida. I'm your boy King Cole. And we've got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a different day.
Give me a hell yeah!
We have a slew of games that we have to cover. And one of them is the Seattle Lions that we just watched just today, right now. Give me your takes for it, because Gino went off, actually. He had 38 for 56 for 395 yards with a touchdown and one turnover.
Most of the time when you look at stats, that's how I know. That's why I don't just pay attention to just stats. I mean, stats are important, but that's why I don't pay attention to just stats. Because if you look at the game, they had way more yards than Detroit did. He only threw 18 times. Jared
Goff, 18 of 18 for 292 with 3 touchdowns, no turnover. Gino had a turnover, but that was very end when he was trying to do something, trying to make something happen. But I don't know, the Twitter's going ham. They're saying that should have been a flag, but there was a no call there. But to me, that wasn't even the best pass or the best QB. The best QB of the night was fucking Amon-Ra St. Brown, who went 1 for 1 with 9 yards and a fucking touchdown. The most beautiful little rainbow you could see. So game ball to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He stole it from Jared Goff.
I'm gonna give it to Goff because that's amazing. If you go for 18. Yeah. Enough said. I mean, 18 for 18 is just tough either way. And not only that, it shows how collective your team is as well. Like they're locked in too. They're not dropping passes. They're not missing assignments. One thing I would say it was really sloppy with the penalties. Detroit got to get their defense together as far as just the DBs.
Yep. Another game was the Miami Dolphins. Twitter's going ham on McDaniels, which is the Miami head coach.
The mad scientist, supposedly. That mad scientist only got 12 points on the board.
Yeah, but the thing is though, he's supposed to be some kind of offensive genius, but he can't get Tyreek Hill going. He can't get Jalen Waddle going. He can't get the running game going without Tua. Oh, man. I didn't know Tua was that important to an offense. But there you go. There's the QFL that I'm mentioning. It's not that the QFL just means a quarterback fucking league. For those who don't know, I call it the QFL because I'm convinced that this is no longer regular football anymore. You cannot compete at the highest level if you don't have a good quarterback or a good coach. You need both to actually even win. And I have a lot of data to back that up on a different topic. But right now, let's look at what the Dolphins did. The Miami Dolphins, this was anemic. They only put up 12 points. I'm guessing that was 4 field goals. And that's just embarrassing. They got outgained 244 yards to 184. This must have been a very shitty game.
Against Tennessee.
102 passing yards to 78. 142 rushing yards to 106. 16 first downs to 13. I mean, this is pathetic. Both teams were pathetic. I don't know how the fuck Tennessee scored 31.
I was like, where'd that come from?
I have no idea, but that was very, 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 very shocking. The fact that Miami just cannot get anything going on offense, and they got supposedly genius fucking.
Say again, they did that lock. They do have that lockdown corner, but what about Waddle? Where's he at? Like, I understand Tyreek Hill probably got shut down by the Jerry Sneed, but where's Waddle?
No, I don't think Ladarius Zeke is locked down Tyreek Hill.
I know. I'm saying in this situation, he doesn't really have a quarterback that knows the system yet.
I don't know. Who's the quarterback right now? Huntley. You see? Only with a better system, with a better. He's a Lamar type kind of guy, but he ain't Lamar.
Better coach.
You see, you try to get these motherfucking mobile quarterbacks, expecting them to be good, but not all of them are going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Some people are finding out the hard way very soon. So.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's go to the first segment on what we learned throughout the weekend, okay? What we learned thus far is that Green Bay is legit. Almost came back on NFL's top defensive unit, scoring 29 versus Minnesota Sunday, and opponents only scored 30 to that point all season against Minnesota. So they basically doubled their entire fucking opponent's total points in just one game. And also we learned that the Vikes are mortal. They were outscored 22-3 in the fourth quarter. A unit that allowed only 10 points per game in the first 3 games coming into this game. So that's pretty crazy. What else did we learn? We learned that Dallas needs help. The fucking Dallas Cowboys are suspect play at QB, suspect play on wide receiver, and suspect play on defense. Your boy Micah Parsons is nowhere to be found. Not to mention their running back play is completely non-existent. They need fucking help. Another thing I just wanted to point out, the only reason they won is because they played Down syndrome. Daniel Jones, who only mustered 5 field goals against them. Okay. Philadelphia needs help. A lot of people are blaming Nick and Jalen Hurts for turning the ball over a lot. Listen, this is the QFL, like I mentioned. You cannot be a good quarterback unless you have good players around you. This wide receivers are very important. They were missing their top playmakers in A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and they passed for a season-low 114 yards and 16 first downs, which is anemic. Which is ironically what the Dolphins and the Titans did tonight, and we call that pathetic. That's how you guys
I want to say something about that, because coaching and better play by the quarterback help that as well. Like you making quicker passes instead of looking for the big play all the time. That's one thing I would say. Stop turning the damn ball over in the red zone. In the red zone. And you already got sacked 13 times this year. You're holding on to the ball way too long. I will say this again. My guy over here said like we are missing players, but the Bucks do have his number as well. He's 1-2 against them. He has 3 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. They kind of have his number.
Goddamn white boy!
In 2 of those games,
Be cool, nigga.
wide receiver.
I agree, but there's not much you could do against a good team like the Buccaneers, who eliminated you last year in the playoffs. And you don't have your playmakers. You can't go too hard on your boys on
They're
that.
not giving Buccaneers enough credit for what they've been in the last 2-3 years, especially with Baker. They kind of downplaying them. So when we lost them, everybody was like, "Oh my God! Like how did you guys lose that bad?" Let's see. 2 of your top wide receivers. You turn the ball over in the game twice. One on a stupid play by Isaiah Rodgers calling you out. I don't know what the hell you were thinking when you pushed that guy into him. That was a momentum change because you're down 14 points, but who's to say we wouldn't went down and did something? You know what I'm saying? And then run the damn ball. He ran the ball 10 times with Saquon Barkley. He averaged 8.8 in this game. Per rush. Give him the ball. Why would you give him money and not give him the ball? That's all I got to say about that.
What else did we learn from this? We learned that Caleb Williams is catching up. He actually had a good performance. He had 17 for 23 for 157 yards, a touchdown, no turnovers, a 106.5 QB rating, his highest in his career thus far. And we've also learned that Jaden Daniels is no fucking rookie. No rookie completes 82.1% in his first 4 games. 897 fucking yards passing, 107.4 QB rating in 2024, and a 3-1 record. This guy is completely not rookie status.
10th passing in this league right now.
No, it's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Top 10 in passing yards. Crazy.
What else did we learn? We learned that Buffalo is the same.
I smell pussy. Is that you, Josh?
Josh Allen went 5 touchdowns in the first half versus Jacksonville week 3, and he only had 92 yards and 3 points in the fucking first half against Baltimore week 4. But we learned that Baltimore is very, very different. I've been saying it. We got Josh Allen's benched to Mr. Trubisky after 3 quarters, but only totaling 10 points. Okay, when was the last time you heard of Mr. fucking Trubisky? What else did we learn? We learned that Kansas City loses their chief wide receiver. No puns intended. Despite a 4-0 start in a divisional win, the Chiefs fear that Rashee Rice has torn his ACL, might miss the season. And then another thing we learned is that the fucking New York Trash flights are in delay. Their offense is in disarray. They cannot get Aaron Rodgers' cadence going, so he cannot get the free plays that he's normally doing. Missed the field goal. New York chokes at home versus Denver, and that's completely pathetic. And that's just what we learned from week 3.
Yeah, it's the juggernaut, bitch!
Buffalo Bills learned who the fuck were the juggernauts. Just the goddamn Baltimore Ravens, okay? Now, it's my turn to go off on a few people. Let me put my shades on. Put my cigar. I don't want to hear Josh Allen is better than fucking Lamar Jackson. I don't want to hear Joe Burrow's better than Lamar Jackson. I don't want to hear any other fucking quarterbacks who start with the name J better with Lamar Jackson. This is World War J right here, okay? Just so you know, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, and Justin Herbert, Jared Goff, and Jaden Daniels all start with the letter J. But the last time I checked, Josh Allen got benched in the third quarter by Mr. Trubisky. He couldn't hack it against the Baltimore Ravens defense. Last time I checked, Joe Burrow's 1-3, and he's 1-7 versus Lamar in his career. Last time I checked, Justin Herbert got put in power saving mode last time because the Chargers needed some extra charging room. Jared Goff's Detroit Tigers got destroyed, basically, or Detroit Lions got destroyed, basically. And we're going to see what happens when we face Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, and Jaden Daniels in the upcoming weeks, okay? So that just goes for that. But the real J, the only J that matters is Lamar Jackson, who's not only one of the league leaders in completion percentage and QB ratings, he's also a total yards leader with 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 fumbles. But he's also a 2-time NFL MVP, the reigning MVP, 75.3 career win percentage, and a Heisman Trophy winner. I don't want to hear shit about Josh Allen being in fucking Lamar's level, okay? There's levels to this. Lamar is obviously not as good as Pat Mahomes, but I've got something to tell y'all about that. Numbers fucking lie. Andy Reid has a fucking conference appearance 10 times in his career. His record is 5-5. 1-4 without Mahomes, 4-5 with Mahomes. Basically, Mahomes is only a game and a half better than Donovan McNabb and Alex Smith. That's what the numbers fucking say. I didn't say it. The numbers said it. Numbers fucking lie. I know that damn well Pat Mahomes is better than McNabb and fucking Alex Smith. But that's what the numbers that say. Those lies, people use those numbers on against Lamar Jackson for other lies. I've heard all weekend long that they trust Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson. Bullshit. Josh Allen's couldn't fucking tie his bootstraps, and we know it.
Talk that sass, nigga. Talk that sass.
Give me a hell yeah!
You cannot argue this, okay?
And that something over here said that. I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, I know they had homeboy high, but he's not on Lamar's level. Listen, today. Last night. Lamar Jackson. He was damn near perfect. The only thing that I could think about them, I gave them an A on the game because I thought everything was pretty much flawless for penalties and turnovers. If they, let me tell you right now, they beat that team down, and they turned the ball over. You understand? They turned the ball over, and they had 12 or 9 penalties, and they still won that game. So, and they tore them down. Derrick Henry had 199 yards, 200 yards on the ground.
Derrick Henry
He was running like he was. Like the grass was fire, bro. Like it was insane. I was amazed by what I saw. The Ravens do against the Bills. I still think the Bills are a good team.
Be cool, nigga.
Goddamn white boy.
I still think the Bills are a good team, but they can't. As the numbers say there, 1-6 against Lamar. I think pretty much somebody got you.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Lamar. I mean, Josh Allen didn't get exposed, and I don't think the Bills got exposed. They ran into a good team who was desperate to keep getting a better record because they started off slow. And they were at home. You ain't just going to walk into Baltimore and come out with a win that easy. It just doesn't going to happen. I even Pat Mahomes did that. And, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the fucking Buffalo Bills are overrated. It just means they ran into a good team at home. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson is one of those guys. It's hard to beat. And I don't want to hate on Josh Allen, but it was clear who the best quarterback on that field was in that game. And I'm not trying to say anything. It's been like this all the time. I'm not trying to gloat too much. It's just I heard it all weekend. Who do you trust more, Lamar or Josh Allen? Everybody kept going with Josh Allen. All right. Well, you can trust Josh Allen all you want to, but I'm going to trust a guy who wins 75% of his games. That's all I got to say about that. Josh Allen, we love you, bro. Don't worry about it. We love you. I know it's just, you know what I'm saying, a tough game. I know the Ravens ain't an easy team to beat.
I also would like to say Mike Evans and Chris Godwin might be the best 1-2 tandem in the NFL.
You think so?
Yeah, I went to the numbers on this one. Because honestly, I can't believe it. Okay, so Chris Godwin in his career has 556 receptions for 7,012 yards and 37 touchdowns.
Oh, that's right. That's what's up.
And Mike Evans has 780 receptions, 11,894 yards, and 97.
Ooh, that's a bingo.
So for those that think that what the Buccaneers did last game is not going to happen to their team, I'll say they're healthy. Be ready. That team right there, problem. We didn't face no bum.
Fucking Green Bay's a problem.
Yeah, but going back to that, I want to bring that up as well. Green Bay really kind of like threw that game away. Where is it? I gotta find it. Okay, right. So shout out Sam Darnold. 11 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's been pretty much automatic all year so far. So good. But okay. So this is what happened during the first and second quarter. Oh, my bad. In fourth quarter as well. They dropped Green Bay dropped touchdown pass from Jordan Love in the first. That would have been a touchdown. I know it might have been a little bit behind, but he should have caught that ball and that should have been a touchdown. After that, it gets the fourth down. So they decided to kick the field goal. Misses the field goal. He missed the field goal. So instead of them being tied or at least only behind 4, you know what I'm saying? They're down 7. So then he throws another interception in the second quarter. They proceed to as well get to their side to the other side of the field against Minnesota, and he misses another field goal. So that's 2. How much did they lose by?
I think 29 to 30, by 3 points here, 32.
Means they would have won that game.
If he would have made his field goals.
So then he throws another interception.
Yep.
So he had three interceptions in this game. And then a fumble by the tight end. That's four turnovers. I think they probably would have dog walked Minnesota at the end of this game if they would have just played it clean, even though he had thrown the interceptions in the first and second quarter.
Yep. That's kind of what happened with the Seahawks today. They were actually keeping up with the Lions until McNabb turned the ball over. They ran it fucking 50-something yards the other way. Set up a Montgomery touchdown. Then they were down 21-7 at that point when they were about to tie the game.
So that game was
Turnovers matter.
very interesting, and yes, that's where I go back to. No matter what, 1, 2, don't turn the ball over, and then more. Don't turn the ball over in the red zone. It's like the most important. It's like one of the most important things in football.
Did you hear what happened to the Mets today? So we don't talk much baseball in this, but we had to mention this one. The Mets had a doubleheader today against the Atlanta Braves, and they had to win one of those games to get into the playoffs. Atlanta had to win one of those games to get into the playoffs. Whoever swept got in, and then the Diamondbacks got in instead of the guys who got swept. So the Mets, I was watching the game in the 6th inning. They were down 2-0. Someone hit a home run, down 3-0, right? I go to get ready for the podcast, getting the graphics ready, and then I get a text saying that the fucking Mets are going ham, and I look, it's 6-3 in the fucking top of the 8th. Their motherfucking reliever walks 2 people, so they call in Edwin. Edwin fucking loses his control, allows a double to tie the game, and then a 3-run home run. Okay. No, a double to get down by 2, and then a 3-run home run to get.
Edwin gave up.
So now it's 7-6 instead of 6-3. Well, with one out, Starling Marte hits a nice screaming liner right down the middle, gets on base, and Francisco Lindor follows up with a fucking bomb. That motherfucker went in on it.
That's what I'm talking, boy.
That's called pressure. That's what's called pressure. For those who don't know, pressure is basically an acronym that we put up. Perform, react, endure, and strategies using sports under rigorous environments, basically. So that's what pressure is, and I think your boy Lindor embodied that very, 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 very vividly. So did
But apparently they're both in because they won the next game.
Yep.
The Braves.
So did my Ravens defense. When it looked like momentum was stolen, we stripped that ball off of Josh Allen's hands and sent it to the fucking bench. Or Derrick Henry finished them off with another one of his fantastic games. That motherfucker way. For the very first play, I knew that game was over.
And those are my two players of their game. Respectfully. Derrick Henry. Man possessed.
We got Joe Burrow fucking next. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope Jamar Chase and Burrow.
It was like you heard me when I said this nigga might have lost his steps. And he was like, what? Wait, that's steps right there.
Absolutely. I want to see the haters what they got to say when Joe Burrow loses next week. I'm calling it right now. Joe Burrow is going to lose next week. Okay? I'm calling that shit right now. Burrow's 1-7 against Lamar. Looks like we just hit our stride, and they have no answer for Derrick Henry or Justice Hill for that matter. Everybody's complaining, oh, fucking Mark Andrews ain't doing it. Well, listen, we're not asked to pass that much. We're literally only passing 35% of the time. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the time, 65%, we're actually running the ball with Justice Hill or with Derrick Henry. And what do you think is going to happen when Keaton Mitchell comes back? You think that's going to change? No. If they can't stop it, we're going to run at will. Keep Lamar fresh for the playoffs, because I think that's one thing I didn't understand why he lost weight. It's also because he felt like he was too tired by the time the playoffs came. He must have learned that from Derrick Henry. Being around Derrick Henry, you see how fast he was running?
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy ran .01 miles per hour faster than he did. They measured it on ESPN earlier this morning.
I mean, he is the fastest guy that ever run 40. So.
Derrick Henry's not supposed to be running .001 miles per hour slower than Xavier Worthy, man. It's supposed to be like 2 or 3 miles per hour.
They said that same shit about Goddard. That he's like the eighth fastest guy in the NFL.
When he's at top speed, probably, yeah. They measure that shit.
I mean, because he's fucking. I mean, that's also you got to look at that. Strides. Remember Xavier Worthy's a small guy. Like Deshaun, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of who he reminds me of, like Deshaun Jackson. Possibly might get to that. I'm not gonna say he is, because that's pushing it. But he's tall. Derrick Henry, what, 6'2"?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he got long strides.
One thing I was gonna say is that on that play, when the very first play, Derrick Henry's 87-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
The only person I saw catching up to Derrick Henry was Buck and Zay Flowers. That guy got speed. That guy got fucking speed. He must be up there with Xavier Worthy in them.
Possibly.
All right, let's go for some power rankings. Now that we've seen what the schedule may look like, what do you got so far? What are you thinking? Give me your. Let's do it this way. Let's run it back. Give me your 6 to 10.
Okay.
Give me your 6 to 10 or 10 to 6, either or.
Casey first.
At 6?
No. Oh, you're going backwards. Okay.
6 to 10.
I got you.
10 to 6.
Let me see. I got the Texans. I got the Texans right there at 6. I got the Bucks at 5. I got the Bills at 4. I got Baltimore at 3.
6 to 10, man.
The bottom what you're telling me. Okay. 6 to 10 would be Texans, Washington, 49ers, Green Bay, and the Tigers. Detroit.
The Lions.
I'm sorry.
I said the same thing.
So
you have Houston. Who was it?
Houston, Washington.
Houston, Washington.
49ers. I can't count them out. Green Bay. And then the Lions. Don't have the Tigers.
All right. I'm gonna give you my top 5. So right now I got Kansas City. Then I've got I think I'm gonna put Washington at number 2 right now over Minnesota. Just because of what I saw Green Bay do to Minnesota.
But that's a good team, though. You can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Because
the only reason I have the Vikings that high is because of their defense, not because of their offense.
Yeah, but their offense is meeting the same criteria as their defense. It's not like their offense is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Washington isn't potent. Obviously it is. But is their defense that good?
It looks better than Minnesota right now. After what I just saw.
I mean, but that was against Arizona, though.
That was against a lot of teams this year. Bengals.
No, but that was a good game. That game came down to the wire.
I get you there. This game came down to the wire too. Who has Minnesota played? Just like Buffalo.
Minnesota just played a really good team, though.
Exactly.
That we got in the as you can see.
Exactly. And look what happened. They look mortal. They look mortal. They don't look like I thought they looked like.
Okay. We have it.
I'm putting Washington at. And then I had Houston and Pittsburgh up there until they both lost.
Yeah.
So I got to put Buffalo back in there. After Buffalo is where I'm going to put. You know what? Detroit deserves it, so I'm gonna put Detroit here right now. I'm not even going off record. I'm just going by the teams I think are playing the best right now.
That's your opinion.
Yes. And then after that is when I have Minnesota. That's my top 5 right now.
Okay.
So give me your top 5.
KC.
Okay.
Minnesota. Baltimore. Bills. And the Bucks. And I think the Bucks might be underrated as well. I think
Because I got Baltimore behind Minnesota. I got San Fran. Then I got Green Bay. I actually didn't have Cincinnati. I mean, not Cincinnati and Tampa in mind. I got Houston falling. I got Houston falling. And I think the 10th best team on the league. I hate to say it, but I still got to put Pittsburgh in there. I hate to say it, but I got to put Pittsburgh on top of Tampa Bay.
I like that list. But I like the Bucks offense a little bit better than Pittsburgh.
Of course, but I like Pittsburgh's defense way better than fucking Tampa. And I mean way better. And I fucking hate Pittsburgh. Fucking Justin Fields. Why can't him and Russell Wilson just
I do like their defense, but it's a little contradicting when they lost today by getting beat by the Colts.
Yeah, but you know they lost it, right? That was Joe Flacco. What's up, Debo? What's going on, cuz?
What up, bro?
Just Joe Flacco.
Appreciate you coming over. Talk your shit.
Joe Flacco was the only reason why they fucking won.
Nah. That's still crazy to me. Still like the Colts put up some pretty good points in that game. I'm gonna go the Bucks. I know they beat a team that's kind of hurt, but it's not a team that doesn't play competitive. They came out and they whooped us.
Yeah, but you got your Bucks in the top 5 though.
Yeah, I got some top 5.
The top 5. Yo, Devo, if you're still there, give me your top 5? No, your top 10 power rankings. What do you think? Because he's got Kansas City, he's got Minnesota, he's got Baltimore 3, Buffalo at 4, Tampa at 5, Houston at 6, Washington at 7, San Fran at 8, Green Bay at 9, and Detroit at 10. I got Kansas City, Washington, Buffalo, Detroit, Minnesota, then Baltimore, San Fran, Green Bay, Houston, shit.
Well, I guess if you go by this game, by the following game that we just watched, maybe then I would say like Detroit, I'll probably put them higher, but I did this before the game. So this is my ranking before the game. If I was to do a ranking after the game, I'll probably have to put the Tigers higher. But I'm not moving the Bucks.
You're not moving the Bucks?
I'm not moving the Bucks. The Bucks are solid everywhere. And they're missing key players.
I feel
and last year, they whooped the dog shit out of us, whether I like it or not.
What's good, my G? Give me your top 10 power rankings thus far, teams combined.
Not to mention they gave Detroit hell.
This is our updated FBI board. This is the final boss investigations board. The FBI likes to put a board to let people know the criminals that we're looking for. As you see, the boss, the Batman of the Brady crime family, named after the GOAT Tom Brady, is Pat Mahomes. The underboss, as you saw last night, is clearly the Robin, is Lamar Jackson. And then you have the Mambas, the made men out here. You got Justin Hurst, Joe Cool, Cheetah, Debo CMC, TJ Watt, Josh Allen, King Henry, and JJ. If you know anybody, it's an associate, an up-and-comer, somebody new that needs to be under investigation, you let us know, because we going for the RICO Act here. So Debo says that there's an echo, so it must be maybe that the two microphones are too powerful.
Possibly.
Maybe they can hear both of us, so that's why it sounds like that. Or maybe we should get that clip-on shit that they sell. That's like $20-something. Yeah, grip on shit.
So,
how's your fantasy team this week?
I took another L. I got too many injuries. And there's nothing in the waiver wire for me. So
Nothing.
Nothing whatsoever. I tried picking up Braden Allen. He flaked. He was doing good, and then he flaked as soon as I put him on the starting line. That pressure got to him.
My team did pretty good, but they didn't score enough touchdowns. He scored a lot of touchdowns facing Debo.
Oh yeah, Gibbs had 2 tonight. No, he won.
My team just didn't have enough touchdowns because Godwin had a good day, but he didn't have a touchdown.
He didn't play Mahomes. He played Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Kyler Williams had a good day, but he also struggled. Dak didn't do his usual. But then I did pick up Justice Hill, and he had 20 on my bench. So I'm
Dak hasn't done nothing in like
since a week ago.
What was it? Against
Ravens.
Yeah, that was it.
And
that was late. It's like super late for him to get those.
But that's usually what he does, and that's what I need for fantasy. That's what I need. I need the guy that was top 2.
How crazy is that? He's the best gunslinger after the game's over.
Jaden Daniels people says Jaden Daniels on his way to the board we had. Jaden Daniels just might be. He might be a made man. He might be somebody we have to incriminate.
It's a little early.
Call the snitch line, call the snitch line.
But I do like him.
Put that motherfucker in
I
the
don't feel like we can put him up there.
Debo, I don't know if you saw. Go ahead.
We can't put him up there if we don't have CJ Stroud. I feel like if CJ Stroud ain't up there, we can't put Jaden. Just not yet.
I don't know, bro.
That doesn't sound fair.
Be cool, nigga.
I kind of want to put him up there. He looks too much like Lamar Jackson. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, just put him.
No, but you can't crown that early.
I don't know if you saw the
I know you got to see what CJ Stroud has done a lot more than Jaden. You can't not put CJ up there and put Jalen up there.
I put Jaden Daniels there in my in the what we learned week 4. You weren't here for it, so let me give you a recap. We learned that Green Bay is legit. I don't know if you saw the game. I know Araya was watching. They must fucking came back on the fucking top defensive unit, scoring 29 on them, and fucking they only scored 30 points on Minnesota all season. And we learned that Vikings are fucking mortal. They were outscored 22-3 in the fourth quarter, bro. And they came in allowing 10 points per game. That's fucking pathetic. Dallas needs help. Philly needs health. Caleb's catching up, but then Jaden's no rookie. Jaden Daniels, bro, I was saying it earlier. There's no rookie that completes 82.1% of his passes in the fucking pros for 897 yards, basically 900. And a 107.4 QB rating, which Caleb just had a 106.5 for his first time in his career. This is why this guy is averaging throughout the entire fucking season right now.
That's awesome.
Buffalo's the same. Baltimore's different. Fuck Josh Allen. He just got benched for Mitch Trubisky after 10 points in 3 quarters. What the hell happened? He scored 5 touchdowns in the first half against Jacksonville week 3, but he could only hit 92 yards, 3 total points in the first half versus Baltimore. Pathetic. And then Chiefs lose their receiver, and New York trash on flight delay. Bro, that's something. So you saw the meme that's going around, fucking Aaron Rodgers looking like this when they missed the field goal. It's basically like, yeah, I'm in the New York trash. This is who I play for. This shit only happens to them. They fucking had the game there. They got it to like a 30-yarder. Wide left. Greg the Leg, his name is. And the thing is, they could have had way more points in the O-line. Nobody watched the highlights of that game. I didn't watch the highlights.
I saw the score and I was like, what's the point?
No, I didn't watch the highlights of that game. It's what they were talking about this morning. They were showing how Aaron Rodgers' cadence was confusing his O-line more than the D-line. And it's meant to confuse the D-line and the defenders to jump so they can get a free play and he can get a nice little 40-yarder and score a touchdown like he always does.
That's not as smart as him.
That's not a real football team. I'm trying to tell everybody that's the New York trash, and that's what everybody was talking about was fucking Aaron Rodgers today. That shit was crazy. But what do you think if Rasheed Rice leaves? What do you think that leaves the fucking Chiefs with? All they got is Xavier Worthy.
Any Hollywood.
Hollywood needs to come back ASAP.
Hollywood. They don't have Hollywood. Well, I mean, the way Mahomes is playing, first of all, he needs to play better.
He has no help.
I know, but he needs to play a lot better.
But that's what it looks like when you have nobody.
Yeah, I know, but we can't say he's the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? He can do it with less. If he can't really do it with less.
He can do it with less. He is. He's still 4-0. The problem is it's not going to look like it's normally looks like.
But that's because of that defense. That's not him. He's not really productive.
But hey, he's only playing with the cards that he's dealt with. The thing is, though, this is good. This is showing how good he is because the fact of the matter is he's still doing enough winning plays to win.
No, agreed.
You know what I mean? He's just winning in a different way that he's not normally known to win. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just all it is. That's all it is. They're gonna struggle though. They ain't gonna go undefeated.
One wide receiver.
One tight end that's like a dinosaur. He's a fossil. That guy, he can't cut anymore. He can't run.
He was timeless.
No, he's timeless because he's smart.
Look at Gronk.
All right, so Debo got Chiefs, Vikings, Bills, Lions, Ravens, Bucks, Texans, Seahawks, Niners, Steelers. So he left the Packers out.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
Jeez, I like that list. I actually do like that list. The only reason I put the Ravens on top of the Bills is because we said you are what your record is, right? But they faced a challenge and they didn't meet it. So
Talk that sass, nigga. Talk that sass.
The truth of the matter is, though, the Bills are still 3-1. Josh Allen's still one of the MVP favorites. I'm pretty sure one game ain't gonna kill
he's
it.
still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. We ain't taking that away from him.
Packers honorable mention. Mine's
like
the
that.
Buccaneers. Yes.
I like that.
And then Debo, you weren't there for it, but we call it World War J. Okay. This is a war of all the quarterbacks with the name J on it. We got Josh Allen and Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts. We got the two Justins, Justin Fields and Justin Herbert. And then we got Jared Goff and Jaden Daniels. We haven't faced Hurts or Fields or Daniels yet, so I'm going to wait for that. He said Hollywood Brown ain't coming back. So we still got to wait on those three. But the last time we faced Jared Goff, Detroit got destroyed. The last time we faced fucking Justin Herbert, we left it on low power saving mode. Last time we faced Joe Burrow, he's 1-7 against us, and the last time we faced Josh Allen was yesterday. He got spanked and benched after 3 fucking quarters. So we'll see what happens when we face Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, and also Jaden Daniels. That should be a fucking good game right there. But I don't want to hear no more talk about the Jays unless it's Lamar fucking Jackson. Lamar Jackson is just incredible. I don't want to hear that Josh Allen. There's an argument that they had earlier today. They said that it's clear who's the best team on the league right now. It's not the Bills, it's the Ravens. They're well better built. They got more weapons. This and that. I don't want to hear no weapons. I don't want to hear no weapons. You know why? Because I seen Lamar win the MVP with fucking Willie Snead, with fucking Seth Roberts, who are both out of the NFL right now. Okay, with Hayden Hurst, with a rookie Hollywood Brown, and Mark Andrews, the only one that was there that's a Pro Bowler. All right. I saw him win an MVP with that fucking crowd. And I don't want to hear that he doesn't have weapons. He's got Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox. He's got a slew of new young wide receivers. They can't be any worse than fucking Seth Roberts and Willie Snead, okay? Willie Snead was a fourth fucking on the chart for the fucking Drew Brees Saints for the longest time, okay? Number 4. Willie Snead had 7 touchdowns that year. Seth Roberts had 6. He never had a touchdown before that. I don't think he'll get after. Where's Seth Roberts at? Nowhere. Hayden Hurst, he's still good. He's still around, but nah. The Jokers. Only Joker comes out this Friday. We got to watch that shit. But yeah, no, I don't want to hear Josh Allen. I don't want to hear Joe Burrow. I don't want to hear none of that shit. If it ain't Pat Mahomes, you ain't talking to fucking Lamar. Ain't none of them got MVPs. Ain't none of them got Heismans. Ain't none of them win 75% of the games. Ain't none of them.
Be cool, nigga.
Goddamn, white boy.
always plays like he's Pee Wee League. Always. He makes it look fucking easy. It's not even fair to have him around the field. I'm just glad that Derrick Henry can help him out so he don't have to do all the work. Save him for Jacoby Jones, baby. Because the Bills are easy. He actually makes the Chiefs look easy. He just fucks up every once in a while. If you look at both games, the AFC Championship game in Week 1, you'll see the Ravens outgained them, more first down, more third down conversions, more rushing yards, more passing yards. The only thing we always lose is a turnover. Motherfucker, we always got to turn the ball over. Fucking Zay Flowers in the end zone still pisses me off. Alright, just landed in DR when that happened.
D-Wall was telling the same thing. I'm like, the only thing I critique is that they turn the ball over in the penalties. Other than that, that's an A. That's an A in my book. They tortured that team last night.
Listen, power rankings are running back. It's Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley, and there's nobody else, literally.
CMC
It really is.
CMC was there, he beat it, but they top five.
Kyron Williams is having a good year. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Gibbs and Montgomery are both having a good year.
That's a good one, too. It's a good one, too. Probably the best. Probably might be the best one, too.
Some other running backs are having a good year. I can't remember right now. Oh, fucking Aaron Jones.
You would have never thought Miami had a good running back the way they play. Where the fuck they at?
Pacheco gone, CMC gone, Brees Hall ain't shit. 3-yard Robinson ain't shit. Who else ain't shit? Who else ain't shit?
He had 8 yards. Can you believe that? How many touches? I wish I knew how many touches he had. It's crazy. Saquon Barkley had 87 yards, 10 touches.
Zamir White ain't shit.
Oh, that guy's terrible.
Zamir White
ain't
shit.
The biggest mistake that Oakland made. I mean the Raiders made. My bad. Is getting rid of running back.
Travis Etienne ain't shit. Joe Mixon was actually doing good, but he's hurt. And then also, so that's another why you could add to the injured list is Joe Mixon. And then also, dude over there in
yeah, but where's our cheat code? Why the hell they don't run people? Why we don't run the ball, man?
Hey, he almost busted one. He almost busted one free.
He was gone. Then they tried to get him on the side. They tried to get him on the sideline. And they thought he was going to go out of bounds. He said, look at this game, man. Saquon was like, he popped his ass, and then he was like, he kept going forward like, nigga, you going to tackle me. You ain't about to push me out of bounds. That nigga big as shit. I saw that nigga like mad close. You don't look like a rookie. Them two don't look bad. I would love to see Derrick Henry as well.
Jonathan Taylor is actually put it up good numbers. So literally, Saquon, Taylor, Barkley, Saquon, Taylor, Henry, and who else was it? And Kyron Williams are the only ones in the top 20 that are healthy and producing consistently.
And that's when my team ends. Oh, you know what? I might have a good running back actually. I forgot I picked up Kareem Hunt.
And in three of my leagues, I got two of the three. I got Kyron in 2 and I got Saquon in 1. I wish I could have gotten Derrick Henry on, but there was no way to get double on those.
Well, I lost two. I lost Eckler and I lost Pacheco. Rashad White ain't doing shit, so I picked up Bucky Irving. I'm gonna play him next week. He looked like he's probably gonna end up the number one running back on that team.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Bucky.
Shout out to Bucky.
They was going crazy in the stadium. Bucky. I like and they kept doing that. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Shout out Tampa.
All right, to everybody. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Debo, thank you for coming through.
Hell yeah.
Mix up some reels. We'll be back on Thursday. We're here Thursday, Saturdays, and Mondays at midnight. we have any schedule change, we'll let you know. Appreciate y'all.
Subscribe,
like, comment, and come in. This is the only podcast where the viewer gets say you can hop in on the mic on a fucking screen and talk your shit on FaceTime with us anytime y'all like. Be safe, my ninjas.